Hello, this is Virendra again. Dear friends, you know how much I have love and passion for learning, and more love I have got to share whatever I have learned in my life with people like you who love me so much and who appreciate me so much. Today again I am here with some noble thoughts of Chanakya. When Chanakya, also called Kautilya, the greatest historical personality and man of destiny, composed his Chanakya Shastra, he recited maxims of science of political ethics selected, and he was very confident that a man who by study of these maxims from various Shastra acquires a knowledge of the most celebrated principle of duty and understands what ought and what ought not to be followed, and what is good and what is bad, is most excellent. Here we go with his noble thoughts. Untruthfulness, untruthfulness, rashness, guile, stupidity, avarice, uncleanliness, and cruelty are women's 7 natural flaws. I really beg to differ, because the modern time women are as enlightened as any man. They are educated, they are highly sophisticated. Who can ignore Mother Teresa? Who can ignore Diana, and so on and so forth? There are several ladies who are far advanced and more enlightened than many of their counterparts in today's history. Next, we have ability of eating when dishes are ready at hand, to be robust and virile in the company of one's religiously wedded wife, and to have a mind for making charity when one is prosperous, are the fruits of no ordinary austerities. He whose son is obedient to him, whose wife's conduct is in accordance with his wishes, and who is content with his riches, has his heaven here on the earth. They alone are sons who are devoted to their father. He is a father who supports his son. He is a friend in whom we can confide, and she only is a wife in whose company the husband feels contented and peaceful. Avoid him who talks sweetly before you but tries to ruin you behind your back, for he is like a pitcher of poison with milk on the top. Do not reveal what you have thought upon doing, but by wise counsel keep it secret, being determined to carry in its execution. Foolishness is indeed painful, and verily so is youth, but more painful by far than either is being obliged in another man's house. There does not exist a ruby in every mountain, nor a pearl in the head of every elephant. Neither are the sadhus to be found everywhere, no sandal trees in every forest. सिंहन के लेहर नहीं, हंसन की नहीं पात, लालन की नहीं बोरियां, साधु न चलत जमात. Dear friends, noble people, the enlightened one and the awakened one are few and far between. This is our endeavor here. That's why we are discussing the political ethics and the moral common sense, so that we can reach this kind of awakening in our life, become a knowledgeable person and practice those knowledge, and become a charitable, a lovable, affectionate person who cares and try to wipe the tears from every eyes on this planet. Wise men should always bring up their sons in various moral ways. For children who have knowledge of Niti-Shastras and are well behaved become a glory to their family, and also to a great asset to the whole nation. Those parents do not educate their sons are their enemies, for as in a crane among swans, so are ignorant sons in the public assembly. Many a bad habit is developed through overindulgence, and many a good one by chastisement. Therefore, let's train our children in such a way that they become wise. But what Chanakya is telling here, therefore beat your son as well as your pupil. Never indulge them. Spare the rod and spoil the child. We may not agree to this statement. Let not a single day pass without your learning a verse, half a verse, or a fourth of it, or even one letter of it, nor without attending to charity, study, and other pious activities. Separation from the wife, disgrace from one's own people, an enemy saved in the battle, service to a wicked king, poverty, and a mismanaged assembly, these 6 kinds of evils, if afflicting a person, burn him even without fire. Trees on a river bank, a woman in another man's house, and kings without counselor go without doubt to shift distraction. A Brahmin's strength is in his learning, a king's strength in his army, a Vaishya's strength in his wealth, and a Sudra's strength in his attitude of service. Dear friends, in the ancient India, there were 4 varnas based on the karma. They were skilled in particular professions and actions, and that's why they are called Brahmin, who were in education, learning, Vaishyas dealing with different kind of business activities, Kshatriyas, a veteran in fighting, and Sudras, who accepted to serve all these 3 above varnas. The prostitute has to forsake a man who has no money, the subject a king that cannot defend him, the birds a tree that bears no fruit, and the guest a house after they have finished their meals. Brahmins quit their patrons after receiving alms from them. Scholars leave their teachers after receiving education from them. And animals desert a forest that has been put on fire and thoroughly burnt. He who befriends a man whose conduct is vicious, whose vision impure, and who is notoriously crooked, is rapidly ruined. Friendship between equals flourishes. Service under a king is respectable. It is good to be business-minded in public dealings, and a handsome lady is safe in her own house. Dear friends, really I am very much obliged to you for hearing my deliverance, and it has been done in perfect reverence for all of my friends. I am very much thankful to Mr. David of YouTube for suggesting me how to render a better service. I love you all. I wish you all the best. Let's be wise, let's be knowledgeable, and try to help the mankind just like Chanakya did by his political ethics. Thank you indeed. Bye for now.